Clouds for a lot of us today, Keith. Would have been hard to top yesterday anyway, but it still looks like a fairly quiet week, which is never a bad thing as people are out and about.
Yeah, and yesterday was nice. And Pat, I don't know, were you up for the 10 minutes that we were 60 degrees on Saturday night?
Yeah, it was. It was quite a treat.
It sure was great when you took your dog out at night. That was pretty much the only people who I think that noticed it. It was a wild weekend overall. Things have settled down for the beginning of the work week. We do have more clouds along the coast. You know, when I left on Friday, I thought we'd see a little bit more sun, but it was just stuck along the coast. Inland, we've got some sun, and it's a much nicer day. Even a couple of rain and snow showers out there. As I mentioned, a lot of these not hitting the ground, but wouldn't shock me if a flake or a rain shower got there, just a little bit of drizzle. But just to prove to you what it looks like as you go inland, this is Sugarloaf right now. There's a joke about the time that the day that Sugarloaf sun sets because of the way it's set up. It's about 2 o'clock, so it's not going to be too long before that shadow starts casting in there. The rest of us, mixture of sun and clouds today. I think along the coastline we stay cloudy though until after sunset. Temperature is actually not overly cold tonight for this time of the year, right around freezing, probably mid or upper 30s for a lot of the night along the coast. Tomorrow's another generally pleasant day. I think we'll see more sun statewide tomorrow. Temperatures in the upper 30s to around 40 degrees should about do it. Quiet and cold tomorrow night, and then Wednesday's probably pretty chilled too. Not a whole lot going on here. Mixture of sun and clouds on Wednesday, and eventually Wednesday night our next system moves in. This one will be somewhat similar to the last one in that it's a warm front that will warm up briefly, but I don't think we'll see as much ice on the front side as we did with our system there on Saturday. So maybe some snow in the mountains overnight Wednesday, but I think it's rain right from the get-go along the coastline into the 40s, again, maybe briefly into the 50s, but it won't be that impactful as we cool back down the next day. So there's that warm front, cold front combo. Again, we just kind of nudge ourselves a little bit into the warm sector. It's interesting because I think down in, say, Massachusetts on Thursday, they could legitimately get to 70. I think for us it's 50s, and once again it's the 50s that don't really feel that great. They don't last that long, and then the cold front sweeps on through and we cool back down. The weekend, question mark, because we've got a low out here. What does it do? The European model brings that low right up into New England on Saturday as a snow event, but the GFS flattens it, keeps it to our south, so we'll keep an eye on that for the weekend. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of confidence right now in what the weekend looks like, but then again, it's only Monday, so give us some time. All right, we'll get it eventually. We are watching Saturday. We'll play it pessimistic for now, and then we'll change it to optimistic if we can, but the European model has it right in our face there on Saturday, so something worth watching, clearing and colder on Sunday. Pat, this makes me wonder, was Guttner off this morning? This is very pessimistic by Todd on the weekend.
I don't know. Maybe he's been visited by some ghosts of weather forecast past or something that changed his thinking. Thank you, Keith.